Morning mountain chums, me again today. Today we're in glorious Buttermere and I have never seen weather like it in the lakes. It is stunning. Turns out we're also not the only people filming here today, so we shall see what we shall see. You should know we like to close off the mountains when we film here just for ease of filming. It's not us, somebody else. Today we're doing a bit of a Lakeland classic, Red Pike Buttermere. Not to be confused with Red Pike Wasdale, which we did in one of our early films, Pillar, which should be somewhere up here. We'll be starting at Red Pike, and we'll be heading round to Stile, High Crag, and then back down by the Scarth Gap Pass, or Pass. Starts out nice and flat after the car park in Buttermere, and heads gently towards the lake. Now obviously you can do a circuit of the lake should you wish, but today we are, as I say, heading up. Quite a bit of up, I think. Directly ahead is Sour Milk Gill, which, given the heat of the day, and the heat of the last few days, appears to have almost dried up. The valley this morning is heavily securited, which I think has more to do with the filming of something else than the filming of this. Our security is usually very low-key, just 15 big guys called Greg. It's important to remember that the weather is always like this in the lakes, if not better. I'm genuinely amazed at how beautiful it is today. I mean, the lakes are always beautiful, but the weather is stunning. So we crossed the footbridge, and quite fortunately, because it's already really hot, and it's only 10:15, we go up through the woods. I think my competing film crew has brought a helicopter, which feels a little extravagant. We're going to cross this second footbridge and take a right and head up the very nice looking path, or path. Well, this is a very beautiful start to a walk. It's quite steep, but certainly the first bit up to the top of Red Pike is a steep walk, particularly the last little bit. Cumbria is resembling Umbria more than you would imagine. Fabulous Fleetwith Pike there. Off to the left there's Scarth, moving round to Robinson, and behind me Crummock Water. The path up to Red Pike used to go up beside Sour Milk Gill, but it's been diverted off to the left here, presumably to protect the gill. Directly ahead is not, as it would appear, red pike, but the non-Wainwright Dodd. Although it does have some of red pike's redness, which I suppose is fairly logical. This bit of path takes us up towards Sour Milk Gill, and from there we turn left and head up towards Bleaberry Tarn. You can hear the gill off to the right, and there, dead ahead, is our target. Wow, this is an amazing corrie, in the middle of which is Bleaberry Tarn. I think when I did red pike previously, I'd come up from further down the valley, having done another Wainwright, but this is epic. You get a good clear view of the path up towards red pike from here. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to pause at the tarn and have a little smackerel or something. Come on then, let's get up this slog. I feel that maybe doing it with a wing is cheating, but there you go. This is where the proper laid path runs out, and we just get the red scrabbly scree. It's a shame because it is damaging the fell, but maybe in due course Fix the Fells will come up here and work their very excellent magic. I mean, there's no magic more potent than this. In the dry, as it is today, this feels positively Martian. It's the red dust and rocks. Oh, it's going to be one of these ones. 2 steps up, 1 step back. Slow and steady. My feeling from here is that we turn right and then head over to that corner and then left up what looks like a gap in the rocks, and it's quite hard going if I'm honest. Oof. This is the scrambliest hill I can recall in quite a long time. It's quite sharp as well in places. I think the trick is baby steps and be sure of where you're putting your feet, which is very much easier said than done. I think we're very nearly there though. I suspect this is much nicer going up than it is coming down. There you go, that's Red Pike. 755 metres, 2,477 feet. From here we head, I want to say east to High Stile, and beyond that, High Crag. But for now, taking the view. It's a good number of cairns guiding the way, so in less optimal weather than this, follow the cairns. Don't get excited, this is not the summit. The summit of High Stile is a little bit further on and is a metre higher. Oh, I can see some sorry, get overexcited. Scarth Pike, Great Gable, Captain Kirk. Oh, amazing. Don't get excited again, because even though that is a big old cairn, it's not the top. This is the top. There you go, that's High Stile, 807 metres, 2,648 feet. The 11th highest English Marilyn, 390th in the British Isles, but let's not detract from the 11th highest in England. Well done, High Stile. A Marilyn, as I'm sure I don't need to tell you, is a peak with a prominence of 150 metres, so that's 492 feet or more, regardless of height or any other merit. Apparently the summit of High Stile is somewhat disputed, although the Ordnance Survey says that this is the summit. I think if you start building cairns, you could conceivably increase the height of the mountain. But is that really a summit? From High Stile here we head on over to High Crag, and from there we wend our way back down to the valley. The clouds over Scarth Fell are really building up. Quite glad we're over here. If memory serves, this should give us a nice ridge walk along to High Crag. Not too narrow, not too exposed. That is High Crag dead ahead. High Crag is the third, and for us the last of the three Buttermere Fells. Red Pike, High Stile, High Crag, also known as the Buttermere Edge. I suppose for fairly obvious reasons. There you go, it's High Crag, 744 metres, 2,441 feet, and our last wainwright of the day. From here we head down to Scarth Gap Pass, or Pass, and then take a left back down into the valley. Come on then. It's quite a scrubby bit here. Mind your paws. It's times like this you long for crampons and snow. What's this? I see a path. I mean a proper stepped path. Oh, when you put your foot on a proper step, everything's right in the world. Coming up shortly you have a choice. You can turn left, apparently, at some point here, and head on down to Scarth Gap Pass further down the valley. Or, as I'm going to do because it looks a bit steep on the map, I'm going to head over Seat, which is dead ahead, and join the Scarth Gap Pass at the Col and turn left and go down from there. I would also say it's not a very obvious path off to the left, which is probably not that encouraging. If I have a path off to the left, I want it to look like a path on the left. I don't know what that means. Oh, I've enjoyed this little detour very much. It's a lovely little walk, it's a good hill, and you get an amazing view of haystacks. You really can see the route from here, which you can't always on the hill. I rather suspected there'd be a bit of steep down here. It doesn't look too bad. Take it slowly, all will be well. This is the cairn at which you can choose to go up haystacks, down into Black Sail, or, as we're going to do, back down into Buttermere. And the Scarth Gap Pass is a little belter. I enjoyed this coming up last year, and I'm hoping it will be equally delightful going down. There is a ghost of a path coming down there, but I wouldn't recommend it. The Seat path is lovely, so do that instead. Back to the gate and then a little wander down the hill. You can turn right here, head on back down to Peggy's Bridge at the top of the lake, or carry straight on down to the lake path. This brings us back to the bridge. Well, that's about it from me. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. If you've enjoyed this, do please like and subscribe and join us another time, hopefully for another walk in the lakes. Stay safe. Today we're heading up the very steep red screes, no not, for those rock, there is a ghost to a path up there, I know, coming down from, alright.